Hello, my lovelies. It's me back with another cozy gaming session of Wytchwood, and we are out to get a rat. I am really interested in what we're gonna do in this mansion in the graveyard, because that gravekeeper was all like screaming to wake the dead, etc. And that sounds like a banshee. I am interested in banshee. Okay. How do we get in? Oh, that's a church. That is not a mansion. Let's see. We'll just run back and forth a little quick. Alright. Over here, it looks like this is the way to the mansion. That is a lot of ghostly grasps. And an antlered ghost. A chest. As you walk through the dilapidated estate, the temperature drops drastically. The floorboards and the walls groan angrily, as if the whole building is upset at your invasion. A gust of wind suddenly rushes up the staircase, as though the house itself was drawing breath. An ear-splitting scream stirs dust from the rafters and makes your knees weak. Ah, that's definitely the melodious voice of a banshee. Or I'm a chicken's aunt. You take a step forward, but ghostly skeletal hands rise up through the creaking floorboards. They reach out, grasping, and you feel your spirit fade at their frigid touch. You're all lucky I misplaced my specter sickle, or I'd cut you down like weeds. Guess I should report back to the gravekeeper anyway. Aw, I can't get in those chests. I might still be a little salty about not being able to rob the fish. That might have been a pun. Well, if you would like it to be a pun, consider it a pun. I am salty about fish. Salted fish. There he is. Okay. I was about to say, wait, that was where the gravekeeper was. Was that... You're back? It's a demon from the underworld, isn't it? Or maybe a lich come to summon up the army of darkness. Relax, it's just your run-of-the-mill banshee. A banshee? I knew it. No wonder the dead's been so angry lately. How are they supposed to get any rest with all this racket? When a spirit only becomes a banshee when it's been terribly wronged. Who used to live in that house? I don't rightly know. It's been abandoned since before my time. Always was pretty creepy, though. The place was so haunted that I couldn't get in for a better look. A good exorcism ought to clean it right out. Did this sort of stuff happen often? Why, just last year I had to deal with a ghoul that wouldn't stop breaking into the crypts. Darn feller was trying to find his long-lost love or something. The old man turns to rummage through his cluttered shack looking for something. Anyways, eventually I had to call in the grave squad exterminators. They got that nasty ghoul rounded up before he befouled too many tombs. But they left behind this, where'd it get to? Aha! They gave me this to ward off any angry spirits that might be left over. He holds up a rusty-looking lantern. A ghost lamp? I thought those things got recalled because of all the possessions. Huh? I never heard nothing about that. Now, this thing ain't powerful enough for banshees, but it should keep the lesser spirits away. He gives the lamp a shake, but only a puff of purple smoke rises off the wick. Ah, jeez. Looks like I forgot to keep it fueled up. I'd go and get the gas myself, but with the graveyard in this state... He shrugs feebly at you. You're hopeless. What does the ghost lamp need for fuel? He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. I need 3 bat wings, a ghostly ectoplasm, a crypt crawler silk, or 2 crypt crawler silks. I don't see bats anywhere. How do I collect a ghostly ectoplasm? I don't... Okay. We still don't know what the hands are weak to. Let's try making an exorcism charm and seeing if an antlered ghost will give us. Oh, we need bat wings. Where are bats? You're weak to a soothing rune. Can I just make one of those? I need to find a fire source. Heck. Heck. Let's go into the village. That's right here. I am looking forward to whatever... I don't know if it's the cat or the ram. I think the cat was in the market. Either way, this sheep cult is just... I mean, look at them. They're wearing identical robes. Just... This is going to be fabulous. I just know it. Alright, make a jar. Make the soporific potion. Oh, we need to go to the woods for hag shrooms. Or, not hag shrooms, the other mushrooms. Yes, you're very scary. Don't chase me. Alright. Let's go find a couple more logs. I think we're going to need them. Might as well get some embers too. Where did you go? Haha. Alright, you're a good boy. You're very scary. Doing a protect. Okay. Let's find another log or two. I don't know how many soothing charms we're gonna need. But if we need more than a couple, we're gonna need a bunch of those mushrooms. Oh, we're at the top right of the map. I wonder... There is a path to somewhere up here. So we picked right going through the fields. Noted. I don't like that it doesn't tell us how to get bat wings or ectoplasm. Where are some logs? Ha! One more log and we'll head back. There's one. Alright. Oh, that one only gave us one mushroom. Well, either way, we can make this. Oh, we need more cobblestones. We need to go to the village And this needs bat wings. Okay. So we'll go to the village, get more cobblestones. And then we'll back to the graveyard to figure out how bat wings work. We haven't even touched on whatever crypt crawlers is to get their silk. Well, it's not Wytchwood unless you spend at least 20 minutes running around looking for something. Alright, can I make a soothing rune? Perfect. Let's head back to the graveyard. Just grab that real quick while we're here. Alright. So let's see if a weeping ghost will... Wait, was that a bat that just fluttered? I wonder if bats are the small, obnoxious birds of this zone. I'll give that a minute. Dang it! I was experimenting with that. In the meantime, try to keep an eye out for bait sticks. Alright. We need a bait stick. Should probably do a few. Because we need bat wings for every heckin' thing. What is this? Alright. What did he give us? That one didn't look like ectoplasm. How am I supposed to get ectoplasm? Alright, let's get some more bat wings. Because it looks like we're going to have to do something with the antlered spirit dude. So we will... we're out of wicker work because I used it all to make snap traps that I don't need. We'll make a couple. Wicker work seems to be a staple item. Alright. Let's go see if an antlered guy. Yes. Antlered guys give ectoplasm. Alright. So we just need more bat wings, and then I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to find a crypt to crawl down into to get crypt crawler silk. Alright, so we have our bat wings, we have our ectoplasm. How do we get into a crypt? Here to the space between worlds. Are you a crypt? Well, you are a crypt, but you're... Oh! I bet there's a crypt. Okay. We need crypt crawler silk and oh! You are work to an arachnicide. Oh. Soot sprites, a potion of blight. I need Eye of Newt. Gotta go all the way back to the swamp. Grump, grump, grump. Well, at least we have a bait stick. And we're gonna need 2 crypt crawler silks. So, I am inclined to try to make 2 arachnicides. Because not always, but frequently enough, we have needed one per. To the swamp! So let's make another bait stick just in case. Oh, let's not make another bait stick just in case he's. We need to find a fallen log because that's what the lizards were hiding in. Hello, banjo music. There we go. Shoot, I'm caught on stuff. And I also don't see a lizard. Huh, troll's still there. Are those messed up? Yep, they're still dancing around the glowy thing. The moon mabob thing. Oh, I need more thistle too. There we go. Oh, we're gonna need another lazy grass as well. Oh. That gave us a meaty morsel, so I think we're gonna make another bait stick and get at least one more lizard. Get right on top of that lizard because I don't want dragonfly wings right now. Come on, eat it. Oh, that got close. Now off to the fields for some lazy grass. There we go. Alright. Let's make a second potion of blight. What else did we need? Oh, we need more mushrooms. Heck. Back to the forest. Alright, we need stumps. Or fallen logs, or... yeah, that. Alright. Back to the graveyard. I love how they are using hymn chords to give you that sense of church, graveyard, religion, but they're just barely minor so it doesn't go too creepy. It's still soothing. Alright, off to get a crypt key. I hope you're not afraid of spiders. I'll wait for that antlered ghost to move out of my way, but it looks like it gave me both silks. Alright. Back to the gravekeeper. Got that good organ. The occasional interjection from a... I really like the music here. He squints at the fading label on the back of the lantern. Let's see. The webbed wings still flap of their own accord. The phantom goo feels as if it's attempting to pull you down beneath the soil. The crypt crawler silk is thick and smells oddly of lilac. I seem to have misplaced my reading glasses. Maybe you better prepare the mixture? You read off the well-worn instructions printed on the lantern. They're horribly confusing and riddled with spelling mistakes. How did these contraptions ever make it to market in the first place? You better stand back. If I do this wrong, things might get a little explodey. You grind together the gruesome ingredients into a waxy paste before rendering the whole mixture down over the gravekeeper's cooking fire. The odor coming from the wet, bubbling soup makes the hairs in your nose prickle, but you power through it and pour the ghastly oil into the lantern with a rusty funnel. The gravekeeper raises one caterpillar-like eyebrow at you. No kaboom? Perfect! Give her a good shake. You swish the oil around inside the lamp and light the wick. Slowly a bluish, unearthly glow fills the space around you. The light makes your teeth itch when you look directly at it. Take a look at that. Fresh as a daisy. Just wave it around should any wayward ghoulies try to accost you. Should clear the way to that miserable banshee if and maybe you could ask her what all the fuss is about. Let's go talk to a banshee. Cool. Don't mind if I do. Alright, that weeping ghost is not our banshee. I like the cool portraits. I guess we need to go upstairs. Are you a banshee? No. Oh, but there's a chest. It's not an actual chest. Oh, I bet that's Our Lady. Come to taunt me as well! Taunt you? I came to find out why you're throwing such a tantrum. You'll raise the dead with your wailing. The wraith's jaw drops to her collarbone, howling as her ghostly arms reach for you. You quickly raise the ghost lamp high, bathing the room in golden light. The spirit recoils away, covering her eyes with translucent hands. Yeah, it burns! Why do you torment me so? Oh, quit being so dramatic. Tell me, what's got you so upset? It's gone! That sneak! That thieving, plague-ridden rodent stole it! What's gone? Who stole it? My family's crypt was defiled by that wretched rat! My most precious treasure! My brooch! It's gone! I will not rest until I have it back! Ah, the rat stole the brooch from your crypt. That's enough to make anyone upset. Yes, it was stolen! Ripped from my breast! Where has it gone? Well, if the rat pilfered it from your remains, maybe he left a clue as to where he ran off to. But that crypt is jammed full of caskets. How will I know which box is yours? What was your name? I do not remember. Who was I? Everything is clouded by my suffering. Well, this was your house, right? There must be some relics in here that can point me in the right direction. Woo! I hope I pronounced that correctly. Okay, I get it. I'll get to the bottom of this. You can stop all this howling. Okay, we need to find the family crest, the position in the family, and the order of death. Ooh, that is a picture with a whole bunch of people in it. This corroded picture frame has almost completely deteriorated. You can barely make out ghostly figures sitting together on a rotten canvas. A shame. Time has almost forgotten this family. Maybe I can restore just this little piece of them? I need to craft a restorative idol for the destroyed portrait. How do I do that? Where's a restorative idol? Huh. Let's keep looking for stuff. Huh. Why isn't it appearing? Oh, because I needed to use my witch site. That is vexing. How does one make a restorative idol? We need mandrake root, which we have a bunch of, a mending poultice, which we have a bunch of, and a necromantic charm, which we need a pumpkin jack bone for. Let's explore everything and get ourselves a good shopping list before we leave. We need a family crest and we need the order of death. That looks family cresty. This embossed shield looks like it might be a coat of arms, but the face is so badly encrusted with patina, you can't quite make out what it is. A good cleaning ought to get this looking spick and span. Right, we need purification water. We need 3 jars of water and ectoplasm and a whole bunch of forest herb. Need the order of death. I was hoping it would be on that desk. Let's go back upstairs. We didn't really look in this room, did we? This heavy box seems like it might contain important family documents, but it's locked tight. I doubt the key is anywhere around here. I better just make my own. Well, we have a skeleton key. You crack open the chest to find a collection of moldy papers and bills, but a heavy book at the bottom looks promising. In the cracked leather-bound tome, you browse through long-forgotten obituaries, and we mourn her death, the third of her siblings to pass. Much beloved, she will long to be remembered for her beautiful singing voice and tireless pursuit of justice. Sounds like our banshee. Third to die. That'll mean her casket will be the third one in her row. Okay. So, we need a skelejack bone, a whole bunch of water. What else did we need? Oh, we have an ectoplasm, so we just need 3 jars of water and a skelejack bone. Yep. Alright. To the field. Or a pumpkin jack bone. How many jars can we make right now? I mean, we're going to the fields. We'll be able to get plenty of clay there. Oh. I think I might be able to ease off the clay a little bit. I won't tell it, you won't. So, to the fields then. Oh wait, I need to make the snap trap thingy. The snag vine. Oh, which means I need a skeeter snoot. Which means we need frog slime. Alright, to the swamp, then to the fields, then back to the mansion. I remembered that before we were in the fields. I don't know what if or what you can hear of him, but my housemates are out of the house, and so I am the only one from whom the cat can acquire attentions. So he is very much doing a pester. So if you hear purring noises and rubbing noises and the occasional kitty cat scream, that is because we are alone in the house together, and he must collect all of the loves for himself forever. Let's go hunting some skeeter snoots. I'm gonna try to grab a couple. We need a sewing kit. Let's just make them both. Now to the fields for a pumpkin jackbone. For a necromantic charm. Make the snag vine. And into the fields. Alright, looks like the nearest one is you. Thank you for your service. So we make the necromantic charm, so we can make the restorative idol. Yay! We are down to 1 medicine. I am going to make a couple mending poultices, because I like having 3. It is a pleasing number to me. Excellent. Back to the graveyard. Alright. Where was that? Hey! Oh, it wasn't lit up. You clean away the grit and grime to reveal a proud lion staring back at you. This crest looks like it matches one of the burial rooms in the crypt. Boom. Color and light flood back into the faded painting to reveal a content-looking family. You recognize one of the younger girls by her shock of hair and the brooch on her chest. That must be our wailing wraith, a granddaughter by the looks of it, so she must be in the lower tiers of the crypt. I think that's everything I need to know. The banshee's body is buried under the crest of the lion. She's a granddaughter, so she'll be in the bottom row. She was the 3rd one to pass away. Oh, you're back. Find out anything about our predicament? It seems like you've got a grave robber on the loose. The banshee had a brooch stolen from her family crypt. A grave robber. Oh, damn those despicable degenerates. With the increase in ghosts, I haven't been able to do my nightly patrols. I need to get to the crypt and find her body. The thief might have left something behind. Well, good luck. That place has more spiders than I have liver spots, so you'll understand if I stay behind. Hee I can turn on the lantern and the ghost leave alone. Okay. That's a cow. It's an owl. Caught on something I can't see. Alright. That looks like a lion. Shoot. I'm being chased. Alright. Let's light the lantern. You dig your nails underneath the loose pack and begin to pull. The rusty bolts pop off the corners of the end cap as the whole thing rips off from the mossy wall. Did I just randomly pick the right crypt? I'll take it. I will take it. You toss away the grave cover and peer inside the dark hollow, holding your lamp aloft. Dozens of small, beady eyes blink back at you. Rats! You quickly jump aside as a torrent of vermin come pouring out from the coffin. Filthy little biters! Come to pilfer more graves! Squeaking and hissing, they flow like some lumpy liquid rushing back towards the entrance. You get the feeling that these rats are far more organized than any normal pest. Where are you off to, you little devils? Run back to your master, perhaps? Let's follow the rats. And hopefully not get attacked by spiders. Light the lantern so we don't have to worry about ghosts. You track the swarm of rats into a thorny bramble, their bodies whirling in a verminous mass. This does not, however, seem to be their permanent nest. If you could only flush them out, perhaps they would flee to their true source. A good spark ought to set this dry tinder alight. Can't hide from me, beasts! I need a cinder box. What am I short of? I need fireflies. Ah! Oh, back to the forest. Alright. Fireflies are easy enough to find. Is that all of the fireflies about? I believe it is. Alright. Cinder box. Let's go ruin some rat day. Take a moment. I love the texturing on the moss on the top of this stump. It is so beautiful. It looks soft and sparkly at the same time. Love it. This game is so absurdly pretty. It was the hanging tree. Oh! Apparently we can follow them back. What a terrible mechanic. The brush is quickly subsumed in tongues of flame, scattering the rats beneath. Their frenzied rout is not without order, though. In a wave of fur and claws, they scramble through the graveyard toward their next hiding place. The horde of rats pour between the bars of this crumbling mausoleum, swirling in a gyre just out of reach. Once more they have found temporary refuge. Such a closed-in space seems ripe for a good smoking. They won't be able to hold their breath for long. Need a smoke pellet. I need a frog spawn. I just got a frog spawn. Wait, let's double check that is in fact a frog spawn. Yeah, frog slime. Could have sworn I got a whole bunch of that stuff recently. What did I use it for? What did I use all the frog slime from the swamp for? I did make 2 smoke pellets right then. Alright, it was up here. The smoke emitting from the pellet is thick and concentrated. Even though they are below the worst of it, the choking fumes are enough to flush the rats out. Once more they rush forth, this time fleeing towards the shadow of the ruined church. The flood of rats squeeze through the bars of the great brass gate and disappear into the rooms of a squat, abandoned church. Heavy chains bind up the gate, and the rusted padlock is well beyond accepting any sort of key. Something more potent will be needed to open it. I need an acidic ungent recipe. Please be stuff I can just make. Alright, I need a potion of blight. Oh, which means I need to go... Okay, I need thistle. I need water. Alright. A thistle, my swamp for a thistle. That's a cool skull. One acidic ungent coming right up. The iron of the padlock wheezes in protest as it melts away into blackened goo. The chain falls away and you push open the gate to the churchyard beyond. Here we go. Lots of rats. Pretty chandelier. You attempt to pick up the candlestick, but find it attached to some mechanism inside the altar. A latch flips, and you watch a stack of boxes slide aside to reveal a hidden crack in the wall. Excellent. Confront the rat. I think we're there, guys. This is the latest in the game we've... Like, usually you meet the soul relatively early. But this is the first we're going to see the rat. Oh, he looks so creepy and gross.
Hey, who in blazes are you? Who let you in, huh?
I let myself in. You should really hide your secret lair a bit better. Though I must admit, this is quite the collection you've acquired here.
Why, what's it to you? You looking to make a trade? We got whichever you need, sister. You pay the price, that is.
As a matter of fact, I'm looking for an old antique brooch, and I hear you're the one to talk to.
Yeah, we got plenty of brooches. Any of these beauties catch your eye?
The vermin flips open his cloak. You see it's lined with rows and rows of jewelry. You lean in for a closer look. The items all look like priceless family heirlooms. But you can't pick out the one belonging to the banshee. I'm not sure. I'll need to confer with my friend as to which is the right one. The rat narrows his eyes suspiciously and hides his wares back inside his cloak.
And just who is this friend of yours?
Why, she's the original owner, of course. She would very much like her property returned to her.
No deal. We don't make trades with the dead.
But you're happy enough to steal from them? Let me just go tell my friend where your little hideout is. I'm sure she'll be more persuasive than myself.
Fool, this place is sacred ground. No bad spirits can enter here. Now get out before we pick you clean.
All right. No need to be crass. Return to the altar. Well, first I'm going to check and see if there are any chests I can take stuff out of. It looks like many chests, but none we can take things out of. Yay! Ooh, a turkey gizzard. That is heckin' handy. I think we're about to desecrate this church. No spirits may cross the threshold, eh? Well, then I'll just have to invite one in myself. You eye the flat surface of the barren altar. It looks like the perfect place to conduct a seance. I need to make a spirit board. Oh my. Oh, I need a necromantic charm, which means I need another pumpkin jack bone, and I'm gonna need dog hair for the shiny orb thing. Oh. I need coals. I need a campfire. I need 2 campfire embers and a pumpkin jack bone. So we're off to the fields. I think that is definitely the latest. That is the latest we have met the soul we're going to collect, for sure. Everybody else, they were like the second or third person you met in their plotline. But if the other souls are anything to go by, like, we're approaching the end of the rat. I have so many set sprites. There's the wicked gemstone. Right, I think that was the last thing we needed for our spirit board. Boom. Right, let's go conduct a seance in a church. Little fact, the difference between a graveyard and a cemetery is in whether or not there is an attached church. And the first graveyards were literally just the churchyard, because it was where the hallowed ground was for you to be buried in, and the more important you were, the more close to the altar you were. That is why all of the big cathedrals have all of the crypts under the floor and in the walls and just in the side rooms. You close your eyes and place your hands on the planchette of the spirit board. Concentrating hard, you try to focus your thoughts toward the haunted mansion. Hello? Can you hear me? Show me a sign. The planchette begins to twitch and move, slowly tracing out letters on the board. Who is this? Oh, come now. Who else would it be? I'm calling to let you know I found where the rat is. You might want to come down here and speak to him. The lights flicker within the walls and dim down until you are drenched in total darkness. Only a blood-red glow throbs from the altar. Wind rushes through the church, and you can hear the squealing of rats as they dive for cover. On the gale come the screams of the dead, reverberating through the halls. The spirit board shudders and splits with the noise, and a skeletal hand claws its way out from the peephole of the cracked planchette. Ooh, he is here! I can smell him! Right through that crack in the wall, actually. The vengeful spirit howls and flies straight through your body as she sweeps down into the rat's hideout. That's chilly. Wait for me, I need to see how this ends! I love this game. You dare take from me?
How did you? Wait, it was just a simple misunderstanding. I didn't.
Even in your hour of judgment, you lie? The rat's bulging eyes lock onto you in desperation.
This is your doing, isn't it? You let her in here.
I'm merely helping to settle a dispute. You thought all your grave robbing wouldn't come with consequences? Face justice for your crimes, thief! The dead have come for you! The banshee whirls around like a hurricane, drawing with her an innumerable host of ghosts and spirits.
No, get off us! You wretches! You were dead! Fighters keepers!
Spectral claws grab onto the rat and his verminous minions and drag them squealing into the underworld. With the crack of thunder, the howling wind evaporates. Not a single rat remains. A calm falls over the banshee as she reaches down and picks up one of the scattered brooches left on the floor. My brooch. It's back. It's safe. I can finally sleep. She clutches her treasure to her breast and looks at you with a final crooked smile before fading away in a glimmer of ghostly smoke. In the eerie silence of the cave, you see something squirming in the debris. You brush aside some pilfered treasure and uncover a writhing mass of pink rat tails, tangled together like worms. Ugh, looks like they got all knotted up trying to escape. The soul of the rat. That was a good one. I really enjoyed that. And it is time to head back to our little corner of the swamp after a job well done. I think at the start of next episode, I will flip a coin to see if we're gonna go after the cat or the ram next. Like, these sheep in the matching outfits, that looks too much fun. I think if I don't flip a coin, I think I'm gonna do the cat first and save the ram to last. Just because I am so excited to find out what's going on. But in the meantime, that was our 6th soul collected for our goat friend. I hope you are enjoying Wytchwood as much as I am. If you have enjoyed this content, I hope you will like, comment, subscribe, maybe even ring that little notification bell to bring you back. It really helps me with the algorithm and growing my channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you so much. I have been Edith Ivy, this has been Wytchwood, and I will see you again very soon.